Welcome to Northeast Creek, a planned unit development with 31 homes on 5 acres, with 30 acres of open space. Please take a few moments and review this presentation as we explain the characteristics of the homes that were developed by the Bar Harbor Housing Authority. The 31 homes at Northeast Creek were built using a co-housing model. Co-housing is a Danish concept of community living. Co-housing communities have spread quickly worldwide, expanding from Denmark to the US to Canada, Australia, Sweden, New Zealand, and elsewhere around the world. Co-housing is a type of collaborate housing in which residents actively participate in the design and operation of their own neighborhoods. Co-housing residents are consciously committed to living as a community. The physical design encourages both social contact and individual space. The private homes contain all of the features of conventional homes, but residents have access to extensive common facilities such as open space and courtyards. Co-housing residents generally aspire to improve the world one neighborhood at a time in an ecologically conscious way. The construction of the homes at Northeast Creek are very unique for this area. They were built to LEED's leadership and energy and environmental design. They far exceed the Energy Star rating and the 2025 federal building standards. Please take a moment and join us for a construction tour outlining the features of these homes. Let's start with the foundation. The homes at Northeast Creek were built with at least 8 tons of recycled material in each house. We use a tremendous amount of fly ash in the foundation concrete and the exterior siding. Fly ash is a fine glass-like powder recovered from the gases created by coal-fired electric power generation here in this country. These plants produce millions of tons of fly ash annually. Fly ash is a direct substitute for Portland cement. Every ton of fly ash we recycle reduces our nation's greenhouse gases by 1,500 pounds, and its carbon footprint is equivalent to 4 months' use of the family car. Traditional concrete as we know it has only been around for 200 years. Concrete made of ash has been around for thousands of years and was used in the water ducts in Italy and the great Colosseums in Rome. To the greatest extent possible, we used remanufactured lumber from recycled materials. This significantly reduces the amount of old-growth trees needed to build a house. The drain lines in our homes use ABS plastic instead of PVC. Here in the state of Maine, 75% of all building debris is burned. When burned, PVC has the highest level of dioxin in the waste stream. Our homes were built for future expansion in mind. Many of our homes have extra windows installed in the foundation that allows for natural sunlight, should the basement be turned into living space. Several homes have the attic prepped for future expansion as well, with stairway access and windows in the gable ends. Let's now move to the first floor. All the mastics, adhesives, and paints used in this house have very low or zero VOC, volatile organic compounds. Even our kitchen cabinets are zero formaldehyde and had to have the finish applied on site. The hardwood flooring is manufactured here in Maine to reduce its carbon footprint. All of our homes have been blower door tested. A blower door is a diagnostic tool to measure the air tightness of buildings, and it helps locate air leakage sites. Imagine filling a house with theatrical smoke, activating the blower door to pressurize the house, and then going outside and observing all the places where the smoke penetrates the thermal envelope. A zero VOC foam gun is used to seal any sites that have leakage. This process was conducted 3 times in all of our homes. Once when the shell was made weather-tight, the second time after it was insulated, and third after it was sheetrocked and taped. We used Marvin Integrity Thermopane windows in the construction of our homes. The Marvin Window Corporation modified its manufacturing process because defects were found in the seals on the homes that were blower door tested at Northeast Creek. Our windows were later modified by a factory technician with redesigned seals. Our homes employ a single-source Rinnai direct vent propane heater. Many of our homes have consumed as little as 250 gallons of propane over the course of a full heating season. Employing a single-source heater on the first floor causes a couple of degree temperature drop on the second and third floors. When our houses were designed, there was particular attention paid to thermobridging. Thermobridging is the transfer of heat from the interior living space through the wall construction to the outside. Our homes have R30 walls and R55 ceilings. Our walls are 2x6 construction with 2x4 horizontal strapping. This allows for a full 7-inch wall cavity to be filled with dense pack recycled cellulose insulation. In a traditional house, a thermal imaging camera would reveal the location of all the framing members of the structure because of thermal bridging. In our homes, a thermal imaging camera would only reveal dots where the horizontal and vertical framing members meet. This significantly reduced the size and cost of the heating plant. We concentrated our efforts on the thermal envelope and were awarded with a building that requires far fewer BTUs to keep us comfortable. Please join us on the second floor. As you can see, the deck on the second floor is painted, not carpeted. This was done intentionally to reduce cost. The Housing Authority is offering a $1,000 flooring incentive for the flooring of your choice. The houses are so tight they require an air handling system to deal with moisture and air quality. This is accomplished through the bathroom exhaust fan. This is a 2-speed whisper quiet fan designed to be used in green construction. It runs continuously 365 days a year and only consumes $6 worth of electricity. It also has an occupancy sensor that adjusts the fan speed to high output when the bathroom is in use. Once the occupant leaves the bathroom, the fan speed automatically reverts to low after 5 minutes. Many homes have an optional third-floor livable attic studio, and several models have been prepped for future expansion of livable attic space. The attic studio increases the living space by 50%. The attic prep models allow for this attic space to be used at a future time. It includes a stairway to the studio. The windows are installed in the gable ends and sheathing of the third floor. Let's go outside and look at the exterior of the building and the neighboring design. The exterior siding uses a composite material that has a 15-year manufacturer warranty on finish and a 50-year warranty against rot. This material is manufactured with 40% recycled fly ash. The roof shingles are architectural grade. 2 vent pipes protrude from the roof. One is for sewer gas, but the second is the exterior vent of the pre-installed passive radon remediation system for the house. All homes have this feature. Here on Mount Desert Island, many areas have serious radon problems. The state of Maine has adopted strict guidelines pertaining to allowable interior radon levels because of its health risk. If radon levels are still found to exceed the standards, a booster fan can easily be installed. Following the co-housing model, our homes are positioned in close proximity of each other to encourage social contact. To provide for privacy, our homes are angled 17 degrees from each other or staggered. Please remember we live on an island with limited land resources. By limiting the development footprint, we use the land more efficiently. It's more eco-friendly and provides much more open space for all to enjoy. We have 2 different types of neighborhoods, drive-to and walk-to. In the drive-to neighborhood, you have parking in front of your house and vehicle traffic. In the walk-to neighborhood, parking is on the peripheral, and you should have a short walk to your front door. With restricted vehicle traffic, this neighborhood allows for a safer place for children and a quieter setting. We have no unsightly telephone poles or wires because all of our utilities are underground. We encourage the use of alternative energy sources, such as wind and solar. All exterior lighting is full cutoff dark sky compliant. We employ the use of bioswales to manage stormwater runoff. The neighborhood has 2 septic treatment plants. The use of treatment plants instead of traditional rural leach fields was for the following reasons. Treatment plants will significantly reduce the neighborhood's nitrate plume. Nitrates can cause significant algae growth in fresh water. The Northeast Creek watershed is in proximity to one of the most pristine estuaries in North America in need of protection. Our freshwater distribution system is made up of 7 freshwater wells. The collaborative effort between Maine Coast Heritage Trust, Acadia National Park, and the Housing Authority has made it possible to place over 150 acres of land, 1 mile of shore frontage on Northeast Creek, and a historic farmhouse in conservation to be protected in perpetuity.